Okay, hello, and welcome to my review of Attack on Titan, the final season, episode 8, Assassin's Bullet. Today I am leaving the review to post after the reaction highlights. So what I'm going to do, and if you're watching this you already know, the reaction is going to go up first because I needed to take like an hour break and write some notes. So the editing should be done soon, and then that will be up. So I'm posting the reaction highlights first, and I'm turning the comments off for that video because I explained at the end of the reaction. So here is where I'm going to do the review. Phew, but I barely even know where to begin. I'm going to try and keep it unemotional though, so that you guys are willing to listen to me, so that, not as in you have to listen to me, of course not, but if we're gonna have a conversation, it's only fair, you know, two people need to share their opinion, listen to each other, and then respond. So I have been going through some comments and some messages on Discord to see and try and understand where people are coming from with certain thoughts, and I'm going to say, you know, what I understand and what I don't understand. Maybe I'll even just read the notes that I've already written here. You can find the link to my notes in the description. So from here, episode 8, it's on page 240, and I've written up until here for now. Phew, but I honestly don't even know where to start. This is the first thing I saw. The first comment was, "Paradise for life, fuck them kids," and within an hour it got 129 likes, and that is just the face I made when I saw that. Maybe I'll just start by reading the notes, right? As in Gabi and Oko and everyone. After having just seen them see thousands of innocent people, including their friends and family slaughtered right before their eyes, this is what they comment right after watching the episode. And I took a screenshot of this right after I finished the episode, and it was 1 hour ago. So I don't know if this is a manga reader or what. How do they so quickly just, that was their comment? Do they pause 15 minutes in and comment this? I don't understand. But I'm trying. I really don't understand how a person can watch the show, have our hearts break about what happens in season 1, and then cheer about it here. Everyone going off about how this is revenge and they deserve it, but they don't seem to realize that everything that happened to the people inside the walls was also done because of revenge for what Eldians did in the past. I get that people explain, this is what I do understand based on what people have said. They seem to think that it's not the same thing because, well, the innocent people within the walls didn't know what was going on outside the walls, whereas the innocent people, not innocent in their minds, but who I see as innocent people from Marley, they hated the Eldians, and so they deserve to die. My response to that is, personally, I just don't believe that you can punish people for the sins of their forefathers, like Eldians from Paradis. They shouldn't have been punished for, you know, what their forefathers did. Or I don't believe that you can justify murdering people because they were taught to think bad things about you. People need to be judged based on the actions they took. This is my belief. I actually posted some polls last week on Twitter. One more. Let's say you're going through a very difficult time financially. For a while you have been wondering if you could steal some money from work, but you haven't done anything yet. You haven't even decided like, yes, I'm going to steal. No, I'm not going to steal. You've just thought in your head, I really need money. I don't know how I'm going to pay rent this month. Maybe I could steal some from work. If someone could read your mind and find out that you even thought about that stuff, should you be fired for thinking about stealing? 14% said yes, and 85% said no, I did nothing wrong. And this is based on personal experience. I shared this story for the first time in a live stream the other day. When I was 22, 23, 23, I moved to Durban. 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 I got a job at part-time at this place, just cleaning a bit and sorting some files, doing a little bit of admin, but there was an admin lady, so I was just like assisting her with that. And at the time, you know, I had rent and I was the only one that was working, and I needed to buy food and pay rent, and you know, there's so many things you need to pay at 23. And at one point I knew that I wasn't going to have enough money for food that month, or I could have enough money for food, but then I wouldn't have enough money to pay rent. So I seriously considered, because I was sorting files and stuff, and I saw like an envelope full of money, and I thought to myself, like, I just need, at that time I thought like I could just take like $20, that would just help me today for food or whatever. But I couldn't do it. I felt too guilty. I thought, what if someone sees me? Even if and I remember putting the money away and going and like checking and like, no one's here, I can do it, no one would see me, and then going back to the place where, because it's quite far, like you could hear someone come, and there wasn't cameras or anything. And then I decided, you know, I could, no one would see me, no one would know, it's just $20. But in the end, I mean, I could admit that now easily with no repercussions, because no one from, I don't know anyone from back then. I didn't do anything wrong. And even if I did, they wouldn't be able to do anything about it now, because it's 4 years later and it would have just been $20. So what I'm trying to say is here, I could admit to it, and I would if I did steal, but I didn't. What if someone there had the magical power to read my mind and then judged me based on what I thought on doing, even though in the end I didn't do anything, you know? So what I'm trying to get at here is, it's not fair to judge people based on their thoughts, okay? Even if, I understand with regards to, let's say, murder, okay? You find out that someone living with you has been making detailed notes of what someone else has been doing for a week, trying to plan their murder, right? You should tell the police about that. You know, planning a murder could get you in trouble, but I don't know law. I don't think you could get punished for the murder if you were just planning the murder. You probably would get punished, because I know premeditated versus spur of the moment, like there's different things, different laws, different punishments, but you know, at least you could prevent the murder then. But if you see, oh my goodness, this person wants to murder someone I have a crush on, and then you murder them first, even if they were planning to murder someone else, that you're still a murderer, you know? So you have to respond to situations properly. So I don't believe in justifying the murder of thousands of innocent people. You can't judge people based on what their forefathers did. I also believe that the people of Marley, the Eldians, the Marleyan civilians, I don't believe they deserve to be murdered just because they were taught to believe that people from Eldia were bad, right? Because they didn't do anything. And so how do you justify just murdering everyone indiscriminately based on